I know who I am, but who do I want y'all to know I am? Does that make sense? I don't even know. I was thinking about coming to y'all with a video on my transition. I'm not sure if you guys know that, I transitioned from female to male. It's really a hard topic to talk about. Yeah.
Smell like milk and honey, smell like money, smell like cinnamon. You don't know what this, you don't know discipline. I've been really reeling it in like a fisherman. I know you wanna see me for and never ever win again.
I know there's people out there that would like, some advice, that would like my help, that would like, some insight, as into what goes on, when you start hormones and testosterone and stuff like that. And what really goes on is a lot of emotion, okay? Emotion, emotion, emotion. A lot of mixed feelings, you're going to need a lot of support. You're going to need someone who you can talk to, someone that's in your corner. It will make it easier. I feel like what I did is I didn't have anybody around me that could relate. You know what I mean? Like, I had a therapist. I talked to my therapist, but yeah, and I still feel like my therapist could not relate. So I would advise, if you do want to start, hormone replacement therapy, that you go and talk to a therapist, and you go and start group, like find a group. Find group sessions where y'all can talk and y'all have similarities, and because it's easy to relate and feel like you're not alone. I've always, like, growing up, I've always looked at myself as who I am today, and you know I've always been a happy, bright person. But it's just like, I don't want to sound cliche, but it's amplified now. You know what I mean? Like, some people, and that's okay, right? Some people, they transition and then they detransition because they feel like it's not for them, and that's okay. But and everybody's journey, everybody's transition is different. You can have an idol, you can have someone you look up towards and be like, okay, like, ooh, I would want my body to look like theirs, or I would want my voice to be as deep as theirs, or I would want this or that, like, or this much hair on my. It, like, everything plays a role. It's genetics and everything. So don't be obsessed with trying to look like that or that. Look like be yourself. You know what I'm saying? We are blessed with these abilities and these features, that a lot of people find attractive. So make sure you're being genuinely you, and of course do your research, but don't try to be like the person you're researching. Okay, because they had to find their own, they had to find they had to find themselves. So yeah, it probably was the same situation with them. They probably was admiring somebody, researching them, and after a while they was like, nah, what do I want? Who do I want to look like? So yeah. And always talk to your doctor about your dosage and stuff like that. I've been on testosterone for, I want to say, since 2012, going on 2013. So it's been a couple years. Yes, it has. Wow, that's crazy. I still get what is it, dysphoria and stuff like that. I still get, yeah. It's like nothing is gonna be 100%. You know what I mean? Like nothing. You still gonna have, like, we're human. You know what I'm saying? Like cis male, we all have these mind. Like we all have, we wish that we were better or in a better predicament or doing something. Like we're all human at the end of the day. Nothing's gonna be 100% perfect, but as long as you love yourself, right, and you continue to grow and you continue to learn, that's literally all that matters. Okay, so yeah, this was a nice talk. I didn't expect to talk about my transition. A lot of you probably don't even know that I'm trans, but I mean, yeah, I mean, shocker, I guess, surprise. I'm not ashamed. I just don't talk about it because it's just like who I am. Like I don't know. It's just like being rich and everybody know you're rich, but then you talk about having money all the time. Like, oh, I'm so rich. Like I got this much money. I'm this. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Okay, we know. So it's like I don't want to make my transition my personality. You get what I'm saying? Like I got so much more to offer to society than my transition. Like that's not the topic that I want to talk about, but I do support my fellow LGBTQ community. It's just that like yeah, y'all understand. I don't have to over explain myself. Yeah, I get it. But without further ado, you guys, I hope y'all like this video. I hope y'all got a little bit of information. Make sure you guys do your research. Make sure you guys 100%, willing to, the risk, evaluate the risk, evaluate the gains. Just evaluate and don't rush. Don't do things quickly. Take your time and make sure it's the right decision for you. Make sure it's the right choice. All right, y'all. Peace.
So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier.